didn't even talk in that last video. I just went straight into doing this. We're doing Suminagashi today. I have my Sumi ink paint. I have my water with the drop of the dish soap. I've already used this pan once, but I wanted to stop and take a picture of that last print, so we're just gonna go again. This is such a meditative process. My girlfriend left an email for me for an abundance meditation that I wanted to do listen to while doing this. I think it's just feel like laying down, fully enthralled, but because I'm doing this in the afternoon, or actually more evening, I should say. Like, it's really nice for the, I'm working Monday this week, back on the road, and they have the Main Street Bridge closed in town, which is the low bridge, I'd say, going into downtown. So I'd have to take one of the other bridges if I need to go into downtown, which, in theory, I shouldn't need to go into downtown, unless something happens where I need to go to downtown. And the thing is, like, I spend a lot of my time wanting to be safe and protected and Mr. Safety Guy, and a lot of my time, I pray and I trust God. And safe bridges, I've ridden across them every day. My sort of bridge height anxiety is, I guess you'd say, later in life. Maybe this is what I inherited from my mother, because I wasn't always like this, but I think incidences in my past kind of opened me up to having a bit more of anxiety with bridges and heights in general. I'm confident though. I mean, like I said, I shouldn't have to go into downtown. I have a ride along on Wednesday, and in theory, there's places that I can go to sort of in my area. The big worry becomes, oh, well, if you get enforcement, well, do you have to go straight back to the office? Well, maybe not necessarily. Or maybe we just stay out and then I only have to go there Thursday. Don't get lazy when you do it, Derek. Straight up and down. Kind of won't matter at some point, if I'm going into the office, I'm going into the office. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. So, right now, the experiment, just so that you guys know what's happening here, I did a bunch of these here, the Suminagashis, with this paper, and when I did it, and I just ripped this paper piece kind of a little bit, but that's okay. When I did it, smooth side, rough side, smooth side. I printed a bunch of these rough side. So I want to try it printing smooth side, which means rough side is going to be on the top. I'm going to drop it. Paper going to sit up. I'm going to drop it right on in here. Usually the second prints better than the first for some reason. I don't really understand how that works out, but like usually the first one I do each time, I get lines in the middle. So I'm going to kind of see if I can float this paper a little bit more and get a little more wet. Yeah. I think after this I'm going to go have dinner, or not, I've had dinner, go have dessert. That way I can, get myself kind of settled. But yeah, I have to drive into downtown potentially, but not really. I mean, most of what I do, I actually go past downtown as the north side, and it's just one bridge that I take into town, or through town to get where I'm going. That bridge is closed, so it's kind of like, well, if I want to go anywhere else, I can do my job closer to home though, on my side of the bridge. It's just the point of finding places on my side of the bridge really to go. I'm loving cleaning this brush. It's not like I ever really clean this brush. But yeah. I think because I'm just putting it up kind of for the weekend, So I'm gonna get the actual Sumi ink things to put your ink in. Ink stones, yeah. Start using that when I do this here, because I'm not using a lot of ink, so the leftover inkstone ink could be used for this versus but I want to buy more paper also, because even just doing this technique is really cool on the paper. And wow, I already see why maybe I have been wanting to print on the smooth side instead of the rough side. Wow. Gotta be really careful though with this paper, because it can break apart. I mean, it's rice paper, so it's gonna break apart on you pretty easily. That's why they say this is like printmaking, and you'll be able to use a lot of this stuff kind of printy. I really wish that I was, rinsing this off in another area, but whatever, But yeah, I do like how it's left a little bit darker, per se. Which, I mean, yeah, you guys are some of the other ones that I've done here. And you can kind of tell, like this one I think I did smooth side because it just looks a little bit darker on that smoother side. But this here, I believe I did rough side. I mean, it's darker definitely on the rough side. This is another rough side that I did here. That's what I'm saying about the lines. So yeah, just how I'm kind of feeling about that. And what's this one up here? Are you a rough side, smooth side? I did one from yesterday. Yeah, this is from yesterday, and that feels like the smoother side. But this feels like the smoother side also. So I don't really know. This was kind of a weird one that I did, but yeah, I like this one here. It's good. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna take a photo, like I said, and set this out to dry, and we'll do it again. Deuces.